Back to school is an exciting and hectic time for families. Some kids can't wait to go back while others are hesitant. Psychology expert Blanca Cobb is offering some advice to help families make a smooth transition. Blanca, what makes some kids nervous about seeing some of their friends again?
If some kids ended the school year on not so good terms with their friends, they might be a little anxious about seeing them again. When you have the summer break, you have some space and some separation, so they may not be thinking about those friends as much. But now that the school year is coming back into session, some anxiety can start creeping in.
And we know, as well as everybody else, you've been to school and sometimes you don't tell your parents everything, especially if you're dealing with problems with classmates. What should parents watch out for, to get a sense of something might be wrong?
Here are some signs to look for in your own student. See if they have any anxious or stress behaviors, if they complain of headaches or stomach aches, or they can't sleep, or they sleep too much, or if they're avoiding going to school or avoiding certain activities. And you start becoming a detective and start figuring out, okay, who are in these groups that your child is trying to avoid. That gives you some good insight as to what might be going on.
And how can parents help their kids cope with disagreements that they're having with their classmates?
You should tell your children they shouldn't automatically assume that there's going to be a problem when school starts. The great thing about summer break is that it is a break, it is a pause. And so what that means is it can also be a reset. There are going to be some kids who are going to forget about it, who thinks it's no big deal, or they could be waiting to see how your child responds. This is a great time to talk to your kids about being friendly, about being sociable, about engaging and talking to other kids. And if they notice something in their friend's tone of voice or in their body language, that's a good time to say, okay, let's talk about how you might talk to them. And really the big thing is perspective taking. You want for your child to listen to what the other kid has to say and then problem solve from there.
As always, thank you for your expertise, Blanca. You can continue the conversation with her on her Facebook page. Just search Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert.